I believe it offers superior customer value because of the fact that both companies work together from a product point of view and from a sales and implementation point of view. We see that from our salespeople, from the discussions they have with Microsoft and with their accounts. So the model seems to work. And everybody is very much looking forward to the next 12 months to see more success cases, more cases where customers embrace the joint values so that we can actually get the word out even more. So there's solution plans in place. Solution selling is something that I believe is highly valued. So I'm looking forward with great confidence that we will have a great success in the coming year. It starts with good technology. So a company such as PTC and our customers, we benefit a lot from existing infrastructure technology that we can use to build the solutions that we are good at, all the solutions for engineering processes, for product development processes, for our global customers. PTC has done a commitment a while ago to actually do a lot of investments on top of the Microsoft technology stack, and we are happy to have those products available now, and the sales forces are about to go sell them in the field. So that's one set of expectations a company such as PTC would have for Microsoft. A second big thing, of course, is that we align forces when it comes to joint selling. So we do rely on the Microsoft salespeople and account people to convey some of those messages around productivity to those people that Microsoft typically have a good contact with, and that happens to be the IT leadership team. So PTC benefits clearly from that, and we have a clear expectation that Microsoft helps us to get in touch with the IT leaders and positions those values. A third set of expectation, of course, would be that we convey the awareness out into the market and let the market know about the great values that we have together with Microsoft and PTC. It takes commitment from both companies. And I'm happy to say that we at PTC, as you know, we do have lots of investments, some 5 years worth of technology investments in solutions which build on top of the Microsoft technology stack, on top of SharePoint, Project Server, and so on. And it also takes energy and budget and people, dedicated people in the field to run, the sales processes, to train the account teams, to make sure that there is a joint value proposition which is attractive to customers. So it takes commitment from both ends, and I'm happy to report that we see the same kind of commitment from the Microsoft community, so to speak. At various events we keep hearing, and that's great that Microsoft works with those partners who show that commitment, who do have a partner solution plan, as Microsoft calls it. And I think that's also one of the most critical differentiators. If you have such a plan which documents all of your common intentions, be it some markets you want to go after, be it the joint values you want to convey to some joint customers, be it a plan about marketing, how you want to get the word out. All of those things need to be documented, and which may sound as a bit of a documentation exercise, and everybody goes, oh God, not again. It seems to be an important thing if you tie in the right people. If the right people spend the time, discuss the content, and sign the content, and make this whole thing a living document. Because if we deliver what the plan says, the customer will benefit, and that of course means that both Microsoft and PTC will benefit from this. Now, what does it take for Microsoft to bring in partners such as PTC? I believe it takes trust, it takes some first successes, some first case studies. No sales force in the world who will open up their accounts and their prospects if they are not very confident that by doing so they get some return. So that there's something in it for them. So, and in our relationship right now, we've got everything in place. The infrastructure is in place. People are talking. The sales people are trained. We've got some first successes, which is great and essentially important to get more accounts on our joint lists. But I think it does take some first real successes before the account teams go ahead and open up their accounts to the partner, and vice versa. The PTC sales people open it up to the Microsoft force. If Microsoft provides the infrastructure, a story which is interesting for the IT leadership teams out there, and companies such as PTC, we deliver the the industry-specific applications on top of that infrastructure, technology infrastructure. For us, it would be pointless to reinvent the wheel. And PTC has all the expertise since more than 20 years in that market. We understand the customers, we understand their challenges and their pains. We develop, in close cooperation with our customers, we develop solutions on top of that technology stack. So what you call social computing will be extended, or has been extended rather, by PTC into something that we call social product development. The idea of PTC developing industry-specific technologies and solutions on top of a technology stack and infrastructure is extremely intriguing. It helps to make best use of our resources, and most importantly, it's most interesting for the customers, because the vertical solutions coming from PTC have the same kind of look and feel as their infrastructure solutions. So for us and for the customers, again, it's of great interest that we can extend the value of PLM, out to people and to departments outside of the product development group. So the customer benefits a lot from it, PTC as well, because we can focus our resources on those things where we can make a difference. Microsoft focuses on those areas where Microsoft makes a difference. And from a technology point of view, it's not a big step to make this whole thing cloud ready, our PLM solution. But as we all know, it takes a little bit more than simply making it ready from a technology point of view. And in our relationship, and that was discussed together with Microsoft and PTC, we clearly said, let's first define customer values that matter today, that resonate well with the customers, and fulfill on those customer values. See how that works, and then we can always, once that works, once we have first success stories, then we can also always extend the story into the cloud as well. So technology, get the salespeople behind this whole thing is critical, and do good things and talk about them.